Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We are ready for one final tune-up before the regular season begins. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
These preseason games.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down. A pickup of 14 on that ball. First down, Vegas.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 46. Here's second down and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Raiders.
A big play there for the Raiders.
A gain of
33 yards.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Number 86. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
He'll try to hammer it in with Sampson. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
And just like that, you go from second and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in third and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
That one broken out in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
Fourth down.
They'll try it now with Sampson. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
There's so much conversation around the NFL, Mike, about the importance of these preseason games. And while the final score certainly doesn't matter, there is the evaluation of your roster, your personnel. You can't replicate these live reps and simulate them in practice. So these are your moments. Go out, play fast, play confident. Build those reps that you need so when the regular season comes around, you're ready.
From the 24 now, here is second down and 3. Now McCarthy. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Minnesota.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15-yard pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. Now he'll swing out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. To the air once more is McCarthy. That's to the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
A gain of 24 yards.
They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Second and goal.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal. And he will drive his way into the end zone. J.K. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
It's the score of Vikings 7, Raiders 0. Will Riker
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to get going with their second possession. And Greg, after this one, it counts for real. Final preseason game. So what's the feeling like around the team in the locker room when you get to this point, the end of the preseason?
I think the biggest emotion is probably relief. I think especially for some of the older guys, Mike, it's did you get through healthy? Is your body right? And are you mentally ready for what's going to be a very long, turbulent, up and down? There's going to be a lot of good moments. There's going to be some bad moments. Are you physically and mentally ready for what an NFL season is going to be like? And I think that's what every guy in that locker room is asking themselves, taking inventory of their own checklist. So get through training camp, get through the dog days of camp, and get into a routine, get into a regular season practice schedule, and inevitably get to what matters the most, which is the games.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. The It's a short one, caught by Dallas. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's
That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
A gain there of 21. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be fouled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 18.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down?
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big time quarterback.
That's another Vikings.
To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. Here's Genty. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's picked up by Jonas Sanker.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down. Back at the 5.
Carried by number 23.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
He'll try and get there on the ground. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
First down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down, Las Vegas.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
The 27-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up.
It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First down, Raiders.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. This one complete to Higgins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
13 yards on the play. That's another.
Now a give up the middle. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Back to throw. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 18.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
There's a give up the middle for Sampson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's taken down at the 33.
From the 33. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side by Bowers. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Raiders.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Sampson. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and goal, Raiders.
And he's going to be taken down, but there are flags down on the field. Looks like the defense got a head start there.
Still first down.
So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Kinetik to start the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
We'll run the draw with Kinetik into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 17
yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go again with Kinetik. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another 1st down.
That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Kinetik. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. We'll have more from Minneapolis. After this, here's 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Complete to Poston Lovely. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the Vikings are going to be set up as 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
At the 6-yard line.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go. And the defense knows it too. But it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. The Raiders offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
A gain of 6. And the Las Vegas 1st down. It's a gain of 6. And the Raiders
throwing now from the gun. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
6 yards.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. Pushed by Higgins, who makes the grab. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
And the Vikings first down.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First carry here for Lamarian Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. His throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
The coverage by Evan Williams.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On 4th down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal.
56-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On the RPO, a throw to Flowers. 2nd and 10.
To Zay Flowers. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 46.
Handoff as they try to run it here. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Raider, first down.
They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Vegas.
First down, Raiders.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. Lane fills quickly. Only managed to get this to the 14.
14-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
A run with Sampson. And the defense there to meet us. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
At the 11-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. The Michigan man, Mikey Sainristil, getting in on the corner blitz. And he comes up with a sack.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This one will be from 37 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Vikings offense and Ashton Jeanty heading back out onto the field here. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead now with Jeanty. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 18.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Once again, it's Jeanty.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. This defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt.
Formation.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Raiders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Yards. That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
From 31, here is 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Raider 1st down.
Blown back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down. play action. He'll set up to throw. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And a Las Vegas
having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Daxton Hill on the coverage.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll try it now with Sampson. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand. Run right at the gut with Gentry. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. On the ground, Hampton will start the 4th. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. This time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
The 2nd down
Here's
pass.
3rd and 7.
Intended for Dante Thornton. Incomplete.
Back to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Vikings. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Riker, good with the extra point. And the Vikings are out to a 21-10 lead.
Raiders 10.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
To number 86. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. He takes off, and he's going to get himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
And the Raider
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
gain of 9 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 9.
A gain of 8 yards brings up 2nd and 9 at the Vikings 35-yard line.
Throwing is Baker. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. That's catch number 5 tonight. And it's good for a first down. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
First down, Raiders.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
Out of bounds down at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Slot man in motion left. On 2nd down, Baker. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
They'll send Flowers in motion. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. All of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. He'll start at the 4th. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll drop the throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
He's going to air this one out. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, so they take it to the red zone inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And nice work there. He'll go into a slide and gain about 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second
at the
and 2.
9-yard line.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points. Morrow is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Vikings 28, Raiders 18.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. That is caught out wide on the RPO. So get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On play action, Mayfield. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. This is 3rd and 6.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Here's Mayfield. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
Gain of 18.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Mayfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4.
Mayfield to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
And it's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. And they appear to be ticketed for a 3-0 preseason finish. Sometimes that's meaningful, sometimes not, but we'll see what they can do here. Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
49-yard line.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. The RPO, that one is complete. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Just his first chance. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a 1st down. And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. Again, and here comes Hampton. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
32-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This a 48-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Vikings will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
A 10-yard loss on
Now,
the play.
on 2nd and long.
2nd down.
Now, Mayfield. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So a win here for the Vikings. They finish off the preseason unbeaten, and they are ready for the regular season, which will kick off in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.